walking is the fundamental starting point.
Yeah, so that like it's starting somewhere and then continuing that and not stopping that, because it's your everyday way of life. It's your everyday quality of life that matters.
Yeah.
You know, you want to move without pain. You're going to be sore. Like, we're sore all the time.
Yeah, but there's a difference between my body being unable to move and my body's sore because I did a big leg workout.
Yeah.
And I'd go back to what you say. And this is, I will always advocate that everybody, and I mean this everyone, you have to try and find a balance that works for your lifestyle. Yeah. And here's the thing is, if your lifestyle's crap, it shouldn't work for it. You shouldn't change your lifestyle, right? But you should find a way that you can apply all of these things into a lifestyle and a system that works for you.
Well, it'll get a thing like we train pretty much every day. Like, if it's not with each other, we've, like yesterday, I think we ended up doing legs separately. You had something last minute come up. Hey, my day got booked, so we're not going to train at 12. And then I ended up going at like 3, maybe. I don't remember what time I went. Today we trained at 7. You know, there's days we've trained at 6. There's you know, varying times. But every day you fit it in.
Yes.
And that's the key, is that, and I live this in a corporate space where I had somebody else, you know, kind of controlling my day, where I didn't make it a priority to get it done.
Yeah, you have to make it a priority. You
have to make that a priority. Like, it's like breathing. Like, you have to make a priority to move your body for 45 minutes a day.
100%.
You know, and that's the fountain of youth.
Yeah, and I'll go a step further. Like Kevin said, you know, you don't have to do what we do, right? You don't have to do heavy weight training, and you don't have to train intensely. And I'm going to say this is, you do you, but you should do that. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't disagree.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing, right? Is I want everyone to find what works for them, right? And you've got to find the method that works, because you don't want anyone forcing you into a box, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm going to tell you now, you want to improve your life dramatically.
Train hard.
Train hard, train heavy, train consistently, train a lot, and get your diet in order. If you can do, that's a great starting point. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do, but if you can just start there, right? And there's so much nuance in it. And like I say, is the thing that really always surprises me when it comes to a lot of the things we're doing, the weight training, the mental aspect, the spiritual aspect, is every person has everybody's dealing with their own shit. They're dealing with their own traumas, their own backgrounds, the thing that they're trying to change in their life, right? And we can all get stuck very easily into this motivational kind of mindset of, ooh, I saw that, I'm motivated, I go, right? But my experience is motivation wanes. It wanes very quickly. Yep, it's short-lived, right? Absolutely. And once motivation wanes, discipline kicks in. And if you can make discipline, as you said, if I say discipline and your immediate mindset says, work hard, bad, not good, punishment, any of those things, then you don't understand this. Mm-hmm. Discipline is a choice. Discipline is not forced upon you. Discipline is doing things that are difficult and hard because you choose to do them, even though you don't have to. Yeah. And there's a benefit from that. And it's not just weight training. There's a benefit from me cleaning my house. Yeah. Right? I have to be disciplined enough to spend 2 hours to clean the place out. You know, sweep the floors, wash the floors, clean the counters. You know, sweep under the rugs. Make sure, it takes time and effort, right? There's discipline involved. Because if I don't do it, it's not, and I'm choosing to. I could go hire someone to do it. I could leave it and just live in a pigsty. But I'm choosing to do it. And what benefit do I get? I get a clean house. But there's over and above just a clean house, or I'm healthier because I go to the gym. There's something more to that. There's a deep-seated pride and feeling of accomplishment when you do something difficult that you didn't have to go do. You chose to do this difficult thing. I think that's an innate part of human nature that truly defines us from the animals and defines us as sentient beings, is our ability to say, you know what, I don't have to. You mentioned earlier, like, if you want to if you think you're going to love the life whereby all you do is eat, get fat, sit on the couch and never move, it's been proven to make people the most depressed, the highest suicide rates. It's not a great way to live.
That's totally true.
Right. And in the same breath,
some of my most miserable days were my corporate time, because I you know, I had comments made to me that was like, well, fitness didn't seem like it was a priority to you. And I'm like, well, no, it was always a priority to me. That's why I was so miserable during that period of time because, and I still would work out and train. There was a lot of other things going on. It was my consistency lacked, and my diet was awful. Like it was like I would not eat. I missed breakfast a lot because I just chose not to eat it. Then I'd eat bad for lunch. I'd grab a snack or something here or there where I could, and then I'd try to eat a healthy dinner. And that was my cycle for a really long time. And it's just not a good recipe.
It goes up and down, left and right. And
it's not a good cycle.
We all do that.
So back to like you want a good life, you want to enjoy life, you want to feel confident, you want to feel proud, do these things. One of my favorite things that happens when we train, and I don't know if you feel this way, but when we, especially it's more times after cross training, when we did such a hard cross training session that we're both on our backs laying on the ground breathing heavy. It's like it's like this. I mean, I'm fucking gassed. I'm hurt, and then I look over and I see you're doing the same thing, and I'm like, this was a good one. And there's such a feeling that comes with that to know how hard we worked, how hard I worked to like benefit and just know that like I got better today. In general, I did
something exceptionally difficult. And I did it.
And it translates to life because, like, you know about what's going on with me sometimes, like with some of the business stuff. It's like it gets exhausting sometimes when business doesn't go your way.
100%.
And so you go, any entrepreneur that's out there can feel this. Like sometimes you just constantly feel like you're climbing Mount Everest and you look up and there's just no like end in sight. And you literally just be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Why am I doing this? But then you think about, think about the gym. One more rep, pushing through it. I'm growing. I'm getting better. It's the same concept. Like it just never stop. I keep going.
You have to keep going. It's in closing on this is the beauty that I love with gym culture, especially today, right? I think it's bigger today than it's ever been.
I agree.
Is as much as you see that, like I said, the blown up 1%, it makes it look like 100%, but it's really just the 1%. Right? It doesn't. I'm in the gym every single day. I have never seen a Joey Soil moment. I haven't. I've been in the gym thousands of times, so I really haven't seen one. So it's not the norm, but it does happen, right? And he's highlighting it. So in the same breath, he's highlighting positive gym culture.
He does highlight good,
right? Be that positive gym culture, right? Be the guy who packs your weights away. Be the guy who's courteous to everyone else. Be the person that, if you were in a bathroom and someone was filming you while you were getting dressed, would you be upset? Like, put yourself in their shoes. Have some empathy for everyone else around you.
For sure.
Right? My workout is not anyone else's responsibility. Right? How much I lift, how much I push, who I am is not anyone else's problem. Right? Whether I'm on a leg press and I've got 2,000 pounds on and there's a lady next to me with 20 pounds on, right? She has as much right and she has as much drive to be there as I do.
That's right.
It's regardless of what you do in the gym. What we have to do is we have to learn to work with each other. We've got to be there. We're all trying to achieve our best. And you said it when we started. If you're there, you've made the effort.
That's
now,
right.
How you apply that effort in there, it's not for me to tell you.
That's right.
I can guide you and I can help you if you want the help, but that's on you. You decide how much you want to put in. That's the beauty of choice. That's the beauty of living in the United States of America, where we have the freedom of choice. Choose, right? But I'll give you this. You're not on the couch. You're not sitting somewhere in a bar drinking.
That's right.
You got off your ass and you went to the gym. You took the time and the effort to drive your car, stop at the gym, get inside, get on a machine. And yes, it may be difficult. And yes, I can see you hate it, but you did it.
But at the same time, I would say don't waste all that effort. When you go to the gym and you did the work, when you get out of the gym, don't go feeding yourself shit. So that you benefit from the actual work. Keep it going. Keep the momentum. Keep staying forward. And reach out to us if you want help. Like we help people.
Absolutely. And we're gonna talk about it in our men's group today. Kevin's on his way to Chicago for a family wedding, but we're gonna talk about when the motivation wanes, because it happens. I know this even in now, after 30 years of training, I still have times like, I gotta go to the gym today, and then I'll drag myself, and those days I drag myself are sometimes the best workouts I've ever had,
for sure.
Right? But the point being is, there's a point where this just becomes life, right? And the benefit of this, if you look hard enough, you'll see it every single day. but you'll see it in so many other places, right? And especially over the age of 40, is Kevin's got 3 little kids at home, right? He's running around with them like a crazy person, rolls with them on the floor because he can. And he's going to continue doing it till those kids are 18, and they'll your son's still probably going to do it with you, right? That's the stuff you want to do.
Totally.
You want to be that person that's always going in, and that's what gym culture's given us. Where there's no lack of gyms, there's no lack of the opportunity, there's no lack of information, right? Just go out and do the work. Forget the fluff. There's a lot of fluff out there, and a lot of things that are telling us go left, go right. Just kind of keep it simple.
Definitely.
But keep it consistent and just keep going. We're living in a wonderful time when it comes to gym culture.
I agree. That's a good way to leave it. I guess, again, I just reiterate, just don't judge yourself because of what you used to be able to do. Judge yourself based on how much better you got each day. Take one step, build on that step, and you'll get back on track.